Hi everybody. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this stream going. I think it's working. I think my sound's coming out of my microphone. I hope that people are here live. Sorry, I've been trying to get it all going, but lots of technical difficulty since they cut my line outside. But anyway, here I am practicing. We got to a slam. I need to play just safety play the spade suit. I don't want to take too long here because I've been disruptive with how long I've been taking trying to get the stream going. Anyway, so we're here. I'm practicing against Kran and Vince. I tried to stream earlier, it didn't work. Hopefully this. I'm now in my bathroom. I moved my entire desktop computer. Sorry, if he doesn't know what to play, I'm claiming. Uh, Radio. So that last hand just saw something that people don't see very often. If you missed it, ooh, I gotta make this a little bit better, smaller here. One second, I'm gonna get us back to so you can see the whole cards. So what you just saw was a really quick two club slam, where I showed five key cards. You don't. A lot of people don't know how to do that when your partner bids four no trump key card when you have five of them because when you learn 1430, nobody tells you what to do with five. Um, So when with five, you show two or five. That's the answer. So that's what I did. I showed two or five. Warren signed off. I guess he thought I might have two, but I don't see how that's possible. So and then he bid. So then we played six spades. Okay. Stressful trying to get the stream going and play at the same time. And anyway, it's really nice of Kran and Vince to be practicing against us. It's very I'm so happy to see a chat message. You can't tell. I was first started streaming. I had no idea it wasn't working. It's just so nice to see that there are actually people watching, and you can see I'm in an uncomfortable chair in a ridiculous spot, but I have this green screen right behind me, so you can't tell the difference. So today we are playing hands from the alt tournaments. Alt tournaments are awesome online tournaments. If any of you are advanced players or expert players that really want to compete against top level competition, alt tournaments happen every month. They this set of boards was played in January of 2021, and we don't have comparisons inside Bridge Base for this, but I have the comparisons in my in another tab. If there's ever a time where we really want to look at what other people did, we can bring them up and see what they're doing. So this is from January. This is the first Alt Nuco competition, and in fact, let me grab the URL here and I'm going to drop it into the Twitch chat right now so you can check out what other people do as you wish. And there we are. Sorry. So, what's going on with my opponent's auction here? They're having a strong two club auction. It's gone two clubs, two diamonds, two spades. Three clubs, which they play is the double negative. No, three card spade support. Okay. So then from there they had a an unknown auction. They showed bid three hearts, three spades, three no, some kind of control bidding auction, a key card, 0 or 3, asking for the queen, yes, plus the club king, and slam. So now it is my partner's lead. It's a lot more comfortable when it's my partner's lead. I don't have to really study the auction. I am up. Hello. So what was this? We had a bad board on this hand where we were in four spades down, and then right now, and then we just played six no trump or six spades. We should have been in six no trump. Six no trump was a much better contract than six spades. That's what Warren um, was apologizing for. He said maybe he should have corrected our last hand from six spades to six no because he knew we're balanced. He has me playing a weird agreement that I've never played, and I don't play with anybody else. After two clubs, two diamonds, two spades, Warren plays that over two spades, three spades. That opener, instead of like having a control bidding auction, we go three no trump to say I have a balanced slam try, and four of a suit shows a second suit. That's from his days with Mike Becker. I'm going to give a positive signal 9. I don't need the 9 can't be important. Warren led third and fifth, five, the two. So it looks like Kran's got a singleton. He cubed, he control bid four diamonds as well. So that's almost certainly a singleton. All right, maybe they need clubs 3-2. He might be drawing trumps. Oh, he's roughing a heart. I'm gonna over rough that. Looks like he's safety playing this hand. They were just on a finesse for slam. They needed that ace of clubs on side, and they got it. Warren could have been a hero and underled his ace of clubs at trick one, but I don't think that was in the cards. Okay, maybe we'll get something a little bit more tame. We've had so far this set. If you missed the board from earlier where Kran and Vince got me and Warren for a number, I came in with a little aggressive takeout double, but I felt like, ooh, sorry, I'm busy talking about that. And here we are. I have 14. Warren has showed 16 to 18, so I know we're in the slam zone. We have a method I can ask here. Do you have shortness? Over three hearts. I can do it just to use our tool, but I don't really care if he has short spades or short clubs. It won't really help me. I'm just with what do I have? 14 and 16 is not necessarily going to be slam. So I do need to look for slam. So if I'm going to finding out whether he has shortness is going to matter. It is going to matter, not from the sense. One second, asking for a shortness. I know that if he's got a singleton, that he's added about 3 points to his hand. So when I'm calculating, I know his singleton won't be worthwhile. His club singleton won't help me, or a spade singleton won't help me. But at the same time, I need to know if he's evaluating for having a few extra points with singletons. So we play none, low, high. So he has a singleton club. Okay, so that's not good. So now I know that he's got only probably closer to 13 high card points. So ace, king, queen of diamonds, and the ace of hearts will be on a 2-2 heartbreak. Ace, king of diamonds, ace, queen of hearts will have no play. 13, 16. I don't think that we belong in slam. He's probably got 14 highs. Ace, king, queen, ace is 13. Could he have 15 highs? Ace, king, queen of diamonds, ace, queen of hearts. That's a perfect 15 count. Perfect 15 count. I'm gonna have to give him a little four diamonds here. He'll sign off because if he could have 15 and a singleton, he could have ace queen fourth, ace king queen fifth. He could be 4-4-4-1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a little last train. Last train. So he'll go when he's got the maximum. He'll sign off when he's got the minimum, and I think that's where I am. So all right, so we'll stop. I think that this is going to be a good stop. I think that I feel like we're going to be off the ace of clubs and like a something. There it is, the king of diamonds. Okay, well, 10 of diamonds. I'm not going to take a finesse. Because why would I? And you see what Warren upgraded. He. I mean, it was a normal upgrade. So okay, claim. I'm gonna make 5. Normal upgrade for him. He had 12 good high cards and a singleton. Actually, he's a pretty aggressive upgrade. If you honestly, usually I would like to have one more point. You can't really count a point for that jack of clubs. So I would have thought he had one more something over there for his, especially with only 4-4-4-1 as opposed to 5-4-3-1, which is a better hand. It's funny. So I didn't really care what his shortness was, but I did care to know if he had shortness. So I got that. Use that ask to find out. That ask is a super useful tool for what it's worth. I feel like whenever it comes up, it's very helpful. That's a minor, a major, 3 of a major. The first step asks, and then none, low, high. All right, a diamond pass, a heart double, redouble support. I am done. Are my sound levels okay? I guess I can see that I'm a little loud. Echo in the room. I'm in a bathroom, so I took it down a little. Hopefully that's a little better. All right, Warren has made a takeout double. I think I'm gonna try two spades. Although Kran has spades and clubs, Warren has a good hand with three hearts. They might just be in trouble here in two clubs if Warren's got a balanced hand. I could just pass and lead a trump. Or Warren could have a perfect takeout. 4-3-5-1. So I could bid two. I don't really want to play. I can play bid two hearts and play a 4-3 heart fit. I could bid two spades, but that's going to propel us higher if Warren only does have three spades. 3-3-5-2 is what I think Warren is. Most likely he's going to be 3-3-5-2 or even 3-3-4-3 with a balanced hand with 18 points. I could pass. I feel like they're probably in trouble. They're probably in trouble. I think I'm going to pass and lead a trump. I think I'm doing it. Whatever. I'm going to go for it. Oh, that's a pretty good dummy there for Kran. So Warren might have four spades. 4-3-5-1. That'll be disappointing if he does. Anyway, if they make it, it's not the end of the world. I guess that was silly to play the 10. It could never win the trick. Diamond over, please. Trump back. So Vince is one. We're going to get two spades, two diamonds, and a heart. They're going to make two. Warren did have ace, king, queen, jack of spades, which was the absolute worst use of his high cards. It was just too bad. Oh, man. Yuck. They're making extras. Yeah, Warren's hand was like as non-helpful as it could. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think you. I definitely don't blame Warren when I pass with three little trumps and then they make an over trick. I can't really put it on him. Diamond, a spade, and no trump. Two-way new minor forcing. Two spades, three cards, spade fit. What was three hearts? 5-5 in the majors. Three spades, four spades. Okay. Warren's queen is just a standard queen, queen jack. So I'm going to give him a discouraging signal right now. And I want diamonds back if you can ever do it. If he'll ever have it over, if he ever gets in, I definitely want a diamond back. But that's not suit preference. It's just attitude, I think. Maybe he's gonna know who has the king of clubs, so maybe it is actually suit preference. Anyway, he knows declares 5-5. And apparently has a singleton diamond. Is he really thinking? What's he thinking about? Okay, next hand. I keep forgetting I'm at a teacher table. So I had to set it up at a teacher table because I wanted to play these boards from the alts. And so it's pretty cool of them to let me do this. They sent me Dennis, who's the director for the alts. He sent me a big file of hands that from all these old alts, and so now, if you are watching and you want to follow along, you can click that link that I shared on Twitch, and it'll lead you to all the other results on. You can see. I bet nobody else went for what board did we just play that we there that we went board 9 was it? Um, that we just went minus 780. Did anybody go? Oh, there was a 780. There it is. We weren't the only one. Uh, Looks like Greg Hinsey was also minus 780 on this hand. That's very funny. It'll be interesting to look back and see if there were other people doubled with Warren's hand and then what they did with my hand. It felt so weird for me to bid two spades on a 4-card suit there, knowing that Kran had 4 spades. So that didn't seem like the right approach. 2 hearts might not have been. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well. One spade, 2 clubs, 3 clubs, 3 no, my lead. I'm going to lead 4th best from my longest and strongest. Okay, so Warren's got 4 spades because they didn't fit spades. So Warren's 4, hopefully 3 hearts. We have a chance to beat this hand, assuming yeah, I mean Warren's got at least 3 hearts. I'm going to show him the 5th one here. And then I'm going to suit preference him for diamonds by playing my middle one right now. I guess I should just show him I have the queen. It doesn't matter. He knows the only way to get me in is in diamonds. Vince has what? The king of hearts, king queen of diamonds is 8, queen of spades is 10, king of clubs. So we might get the last 4 tricks or 3 tricks because we're gonna get at least 3. throw my 8 of diamonds, let him know he's going down. Unless he has 5 clubs, he's down. What happened there on board? Was that 10? All right. Well, thanks, Ali. I never know how to read people's names. I'm glad you're here live. That was board 11. So everybody was going down in 4 of a major, or I mean in 3 no trump rather. Some people went to 4 spades, and a couple people made 4 spades. So that was the way. Avoiding no trumps was the way. Okay, 4 card support. Usually with these hands, I'll jump to 4. We are vol against not, but Warren also has a pretty good hand there. Vol against not. 6, 7, 8. We could just go for 500 though. And it looks like, do the opponents have a game for sure? We have 8, and Warren could have 9 or 10 points. I'm usually just gonna bid 4 diamonds, but this is a really bad vulnerability to do it. One second, I will definitely link it again. I'm gonna pass. No, I mean I'm not gonna pass. I'm gonna bid. I think I'm just gonna bid 3 diamonds. And here, maybe 4 might have worked better, but here, let me take that link and drop it in Twitch. Yeah, see, this is the issue with not bidding 4 diamonds. I've given them an entire extra level of bidding. It just felt a little wrong. Anyway, they stopped. But if I bid to bid over 4 diamonds, Vince had enough to come back. So I'm gonna give Warren suit preference there for diamond. I mean, no, I'm not suit preference. I'm gonna tell him I don't like it. Uh, so is there any urgency for me to shift to clubs? He's gonna take a heart finesse to me, but he's only got one. He's only got one diamond. So I think that I'm always gonna get my club king. So I'm just gonna play back a heart, and hopefully we'll get the king of clubs. Well, we can't. We can only beat it. We can only hold it to 4. We'll never beat this hand. All right. So you had 5 hearts. Yeah, we held him to 4. So I don't think that it mattered what I did. I think that if I passed, if I bid 4 diamonds, it was going to go past double, past 4 hearts. And I don't. So I don't think that any. I think that all roads led to them playing 4 hearts on that particular hand. That was board number 12. And look, almost the entire room were in 4. A few people were in 6. If you were in 6, was it because it went 4 diamonds, 4 hearts? Uh-huh. Oh, that was an aggressive 6 heart bid there. But they were a passed hand. The other people, that was 1 6 hearts. Here's another one. Same idea, 4 diamonds. No. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I hate to be jolty about going back and forth between the results and my play, but my number one priority, like these guys have been really awesome to practice with us, and Warren's really generous that he lets me stream this stuff and not worry about it, and so my number one priority is making sure that they have a smooth time in this game, and only the broadcast is just has to be the second important thing. So when I have time to bounce, if I'm dummy, I can go and explore the results. But while I need to make sure that I'm bidding and playing in tempo for these guys. All right. So two-way new minor forcing, spade fit, and I think 3 no trump was an offer of games, a choice of games, maybe. Oh, 2 diamonds showed hearts. he accepted the transfer, and then so they're not playing two-way new minor forcing. They're playing a fancy method here. Transfers they're playing. These guys are cutting edge for sure. They have all sorts of their own tools. Kran and Vince. Vince is an obsessive system guy. He loves, when I played with him, that was one of the problems of playing with him, is he loved to do all sorts of crazy things. Like, he loved inventing new stuff. He has so many things that he's invented, that some of them get thrown out and some of them stay. We used to play a lot of stuff that was really cool, and him and Kran still play a ton of stuff that's really, really interesting. It's hard to remember. I don't like. I prefer to play a game where I don't have to spend my energy thinking about what I'm playing. Any reason for me to unblock? I don't think so. I'm just going to tell my partner I like it. Even though it's my low club, it's going to look like I like it. He's 5-4-2-2, so there's no reason for me to go up with the ace of hearts. I can't see what he played. King of diamond. Okay. So Kran has to rough all three of those cards. When he plays back, if he plays a heart now, Warren, we're gonna need to rough out his heart. Warren's. Oh, can you just claim? Oh, he had five spades, right? Of course, he had five spades. Well, they've pretty much smoked us in this set. They did bit a slam going down. But they got us for a nice 800 early before the video started, and they also got us for 780, or I got us for 780 when I passed that two clubs doubled out. Warren went down in a game he could have made. They've definitely had the best of this set so far. That's what they do, though. These guys are the best in the world, so it's okay to have bad sets when you're playing against the best in the world. Alright, so one heart, two hearts, four hearts. I'm usually expecting a two-suited hand here. If I were to guess what his hand is before I start, I would guess he's got hearts and diamonds, just because that's his most likely 5-5 hand. If that's his hand, 5-5, he could just be like long hearts also. With my shape, I would say it's slightly more likely that he's got some 6-card heart suit, 6-3-3-1. I would normally just lead a passive spade. That's my standout lead. Only issue is that if he is 5-5 with diamonds and hearts, then he's going to get to throw away his clubs if that's the case. But I don't know enough to do anything different than make my passive lead. Okay, dummy coming down makes it looks more like declares 3-6-3-1. Okay. We have 4 tricks, I see. 2 spades, a club, and a heart. That is not a good dummy for him. He's almost certainly got short clubs, and he's like, king, queen, fifth of clubs. What a gross dummy. Okay, and now I want to tell him low. This is a suit preference card for Warren. Unfortunately, if I had a diamond trick, it's now going away because Declare's got the queen to throw away a diamond. My club's not going anywhere, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to wait. I'm not even going to cash my ace of clubs if I get in with the king of hearts. It can't go anywhere. This is, when we talked about defensive urgency in my class last week. Oh, there it is. Okay. Last week, I feel like it was, last Friday. All right, the 10 is count. He didn't shift to a club. I don't see any reason to play back a diamond. He's going to win it and play a spade throwing a diamond. Well, whatever. Warren doesn't have a stiff club, I don't think. So, oops. Oh, good. Queen of spades throwing a diamond. Then he's going to ruff a diamond to get to the board. And he's going to take a losing heart finesse. He still thinks he might make it right now. But we know he won't. Jack 10 of diamonds. You can pick which one you want to play there, Warren. I don't think it matters. Okay. So I wasn't close with my assessment. He was just a random 5-4-3-1 hand. But very often that 1-2-4 is too suited. Okay, strong no trump. I haven't had a chance to be dummy, since I started this stream. We've been defending. But we had this disaster. That was it though. I think that was our only disaster since I got going. All right, Stamen, I know how to respond to. So Vince just moved to Florida. He played last night for the first time on my hockey team. He's an awesome hockey player, and he plays hockey like he plays bridge, a bit like forceful and just really smart. Okay, so nothing doing here. Partner has 4 spades. Okay, this is gonna be a quickie. Club King. I don't care. I'm just gonna claim my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm claiming 9 tricks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We're not here to practice like going through the motions. There's no reason to play out a hand where we have all the tricks or whatever when we're making our contract. We want to get more hands in as better practice than me making sure if I'm going to make 9 or 10 tricks and 3 no trump is really a waste of time. It's funny. Weird hand. I have a good enough spade suit to balance it. The problem is that a partner didn't bid over 2 hearts. It means they either have 3 hearts or they don't have an opening hand, and I only have 9 points. So it really looks like it's the opponent's hand here. I have a lot of losers. If Vince is loaded with a stiff heart, could I go for a huge number? I mean, I'm non-vol. Problem is that if I bid 2 spades, Warren's gonna bid again, and I really have a terrible hand for that. Like if he's got an opening hand with 3 hearts, he's just gonna raise me and then like bid 3 hearts. I'm gonna get too high. I feel like I'm supposed to pass. It's very close. 8, 9. All right. Well, it feels foolish. It could go either way. I could get in trouble here by bidding 2 spades, but I feel like with 6 to the ace jack 10, I'm going for it. I know Warren's gonna bid 2 no. Oh, you can't bid 2 no. I do have the king jack 10 of hearts, so he doesn't have a heart stopper. So he's got a problem if he's got a doubleton spade and 3 little hearts. He's not gonna know what to do. He's probably gonna bid 3 of a 5 card minor. You know what? I should have passed. I should have passed. I should read everything, all the writings there. Like the 2 heart opener is going to be a good suit and a good hand for Kran and Vince. Red against white. Warren didn't bid over 2 hearts. White. I should have just passed this out. Okay. Well, I don't have the worst hand for this. Like if he's got a 3-no bid, he's how does he have a 3-no bid? That's so weird that he has a 3-no bid. Kran's vol against not, and he doesn't have. He's got ace 9 8 6 of hearts, and Warren's got queen third. That must be what's happening. Like I don't think Kran opened two hearts vol against not with queen sixth. Oh, he did open queen sixth. Look at that hand. Wow. Okay. Well, I did. We have only 23 points, but I think I've done okay. Maybe. No, passing two hearts would have been fine. I mean, and against two hearts we get three heart tricks. We're definitely beating two hearts. We were getting a plus score in two hearts. So Kran's probably got to be 6'5". In fact, he's almost certainly 6'5". How could he be? Oh, he could be 6'4". He could be 6'4". I know he likes his 6'4s. King. Small. So now Vinny knows that that's Kran's last diamond because it's the two. If Kran had 6-2 of diamonds, he would have led the six. So that two is a warning sign to Vince. Vince has ace jack fifth of diamonds, and he knows not to play the ace of diamonds. So I think if Kran's got the ace of clubs, we're fine because now the diamonds are isolated to on Vince's side, and Kran's the one we're gonna need to finesse into. So we're gonna lose the ace of clubs. If Vinny's gonna need to cash the diamond right now, if Kran's got the king of spades. Let me see what's going on. Sorry. So let me just go back, see what was happening on any of these hands while I have a minute, because I hear that there's nothing happening. So this one was a nothing for spades. What was this one? This one was a four hearts down one, was completely nothing. And then here we are on 15. What's happened here? No, this is what board are we on right now? 16. 15 was 3-no making. Yeah. All right, so this is going to be the last board of this set of alt, but I've loaded up two of them. So I've loaded up round one and round two from this alt. So should we look in on? I can't look in on him, but I can look at the hand and know what's happening, so we can see what Vinny's got. Yeah, so Vinny's got four spades. Okay, which I guess is kind of predictable. So Warren can take three heart tricks, two spades is five, a diamond is six. He's got to take three club tricks. He can't really do all that. Ace of diamonds, he's going to throw a spade. He has to throw a spade. He had to throw a spade. There's no reason to throw a club. I think like, he was thinking that he was going to try and of course there was a reason to throw a club. If Vince had the ace of clubs, then obviously Warren still might take nine tricks here. Warren's got three hearts and the one in is four and five spades is nine. He's going to throw another club and he's just going to go down. I don't even think he can make it from here. He could have made it, but he didn't. He couldn't make it from here, but he could have made it earlier when it went when Vinny cashed the ace of diamonds. There were nine tricks around, but he kind of had to read the tempo. No, the alt just deals random hands for theirs. There's nothing special about these hands. But now Kran threw a club. I believe that was fatal for him. Now Warren can play a club to the 10 and make the hand. That was a mistake by Kran. He could have just pitched all of his hearts and kept ace jack fourth of clubs. And I think he might have been able to see that. He might have been able to reason that he needed all four of his clubs. Warren kind of knows he's down unless he can take three clubs. Oh, two clubs, three hearts. Though the club pitch didn't matter. Sorry. He has three in. He can take three hearts. is 6. A spade is 7. So he just needs 2 club tricks. So at this point, he has to play a club to the 10. He doesn't need. He doesn't need. He needs Kran to have both the ace jack because he can't play club to the king. Then what now? He's won his king, but then he doesn't have a second club trick. So he has no choice now but to play a club to the 10. That's his only way to make the hand. He now knows Kran's got a stiff spade and 2 diamonds and 6-4. And now you see what Warren wrote there. Yeah, so he figured it all out. All right, well, so it worked out well balancing 2 spades, but it took Warren having the perfect 14 for it to work out. I don't know if that's a statement that my bid was correct or not. That's why you can't judge. What it didn't matter. What do you mean? All right, I'm not good enough to bid 2 hearts, but I'm definitely good enough to make a negative double. All right, we just talked about this yesterday in advancing partners overcall. Kran's redouble there should be a doubleton with doubleton club and a good hand. Um, I'm gonna bid 2 hearts if it passes back around to me, and Warren will know I have a 5th one. Hopefully, he doesn't double me for penalty. Getting a taste of my own medicine here. All right, well, we were in serious trouble. It seems the spades are breaking 3-2, or else we would have been doubled here in 2 spades as well. So this is now, we're into round 2 of this alt here. Let me go to round 2, and this is board 1. We just played board 1. No? Oh, round 2. Round 2. Board details of round. Okay, I'm sorry. I have trouble with this interface here. Where are we? Here we are. I mean, I posted it a few times. So it doesn't stay in the Twitch chat. It's really weird. Yeah, this is just round two from the same event. It's just the second set. Wow, yeah, Vinny's a little out there. That's not. I mean, guess he's got an overcall. He's got 11, kind of a garbage hand, but I think I would be more inclined to make a weak three club bid with Vinny's hand there. All right, two more hands. So I'm going to be having a couple more free duplicate games on Bridge Base. They're now everything I've got coming up is on at walperbridge.com. If you go to upcoming classes at the top, I posted some new classes, and the duplicate games are free. One week I'll have a free postmortem after that's this Tuesday. I'm gonna have a free postmortem, which you can just access afterwards, whether you play or not. And then in a few weeks, I'm gonna try a duplicate game with a paid postmortem that's on specific hands. The game will be itself will be free, but the postmortem will be $10. Where are we? A diamond, a heart, a spade, two spades, and my lead. I guess I'm gonna lead a trump. Righty's 5-4 probably, or 4-4-4-1. He's short in hearts. He's got clubs probably. My clubs might go away on hearts. Is my issue? I think I'm just gonna lead. Queen of trumps would be a normal lead. A little worried my clubs are going away, but ooh, that's a good heart suiting dummy. I usually put one or two hands in there that, or honestly, a lot of I've taught so much by now that I deal a random set. I look at a hand, and then um, if it's a good hand, I leave it, or I might just adapt. Like I might adapt a couple hands, and they're usually pretty. Usually, stuff comes up automatically that I've taught, just because I've chosen to teach stuff that comes up all the time. So, but in the second duplicate game, I'm gonna plant all the hands about Michaels, so that people can both use Michaels and then have their opponents defend Michaels. I think it'll be a good format. All right, last one. That one should have been pretty flat around the room. Most people are. Oh, some people got pushed to three hearts. How do you guys get pushed to three hearts? They open three hearts. That's one way to be pushed to three hearts, and I actually don't blame them for opening. I would open that in three hearts in third chair too, but the issue was East didn't open with their 11 count. I don't blame him for not opening the 11 count either, but uh, where are we at? Spade double 2-0 limit raise. I'm gonna get a little three heart bid in here before it's too late. All it took for me to get the stream going was to set up an office in my bathroom, pick up my whole desktop. I have a big iMac and move it all over here. So, all for just this session. Hopefully tomorrow morning they're gonna fix my internet and I'll be back in my spot. I don't know what they play. Some people play one way or that way, Krish, and some people play the other way. I don't know what Kran and Vince do. In case he needs to, could he need to get me in? I might as well just play the 8. I don't want to shift. Now I'm giving Soup preference. I don't want him to break diamonds. He should just play a trump now. It seems pretty normal to play a trump. This is just what kind of like this defensive urgency thing. I told him I had the Queen of Hearts, so he knows nothing's going anywhere. He's just there, so there's no reason for him to break a new suit. We try not to break new suits under almost any circumstances, unless there's absolute urgency to do so. Here, there's just no reason for him to ever play clubs or diamonds. Nothing's going away on anything, so. All right, now if Kran has Jack third of clubs, he's gonna end play me King. Okay, never mind. If he had Jack third, that's not good for him anymore. He could have end played me if he had Jack third. It looks like he has Jack fourth. No. He could have made it there in the end, Kran. I'll go over it with you before I kill the stream. I'll show you how he could have made it. Oh, he thought I had Honor Doubleton. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for thinking that at all. But I will show you how he could have made it. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay. So let me just go back and show you this hand, this last hand, how Kran could have made this if he had hand viewer link. Boom. Okay. So on Ace of Hearts, King of Hearts, Trump shift, Diamond, Diamond, Diamond. So this is the position Kran got himself to at the end here. So, oops, and one more diamond to get rid of all of the side suits. So all that's left in this hand are clubs. So what Kran decided to do is Kran thought that I had Honor Doubleton of clubs. He thought maybe I had 6 hearts and 2 clubs. So his hope was that he would lead the Jack of clubs and no, but he played Warren for King Queen of clubs after all of that, which is pretty interesting. But so the way he could have made it anyway is he could have played a low club to the 10, and now I would have been end played. If I lead a low club, he could duck it, and then you can see that Warren's got the King 5 left, and the 8 will force it out. So what did Kran play for when he played? So he led the Jack of clubs. Let me go exit this back. He led the Jack of clubs. Oh, he just figured maybe that Warren would. Yeah, it's cause I don't know the way he played it by playing Jack of clubs and then coming back to his hand and a club to the 10. He played for King Queen of clubs on side, so I'm not 100% sure. A club to the 10 would have picked up King Queen of clubs on side too. I don't know. Anyway, could have made it, didn't. All right, thanks everybody. I will be around more now that I'm back to only teaching once a week. I'm really happy. I will definitely be streaming more. I will be getting more newsletters out. I will be doing a lot more stuff now that I'm not doing a lesson every 3 days. I'm so relieved. I can't tell you. So thank you for joining me and watching, and expect more of this stuff soon. Thanks.